Okay. Astral Forest Yoshi print. Like the HDMA. Ooh! What is this? This is cool. It enlightens me. But do I want it enlightened? What an odd set of symbols for it, though. Also, these like weird Easter Island heads. Oh, and they turn into eyeballs. What are they when they're not eyeballs? Are they always eyeballs? No, they turn into a phantom piece of clothing. I don't know what to think about that. This level's really cool. This level really wants me to go back and acquire some sort of shell. But what did the Swimp become? He stays Swimpy. Not sure I want the eyeballs. I guess it's a trap. You can never get the... Oh, maybe the locks change. Nope. Alright. It's some sort of weird trap. I don't get it. It's also from 2015. It might just be a little broken or something. Or maybe I needed to get it in the other direction. Because I guess I can get that one. Let's go night again. Let's not go night again. Oh, that's what I was supposed to do. Because he hurls magic. Does he hurl magic at night? No, fireballs. Okay. Well, if I die, I can go try again, I guess, because I already smashed the dude. Could you please magic this? I cast Magic Missile. There we go. Nuts. After all that being careful, War Turtle try attack. Clearly. Oh no. Mistakes were made. Okay, I need it in light mode. I am unhappy with my choices. I always thought Try Attack in, like, in Pokemon was weird until I actually looked at what it did. So I was like, you can't really have multi-element attacks in Pokemon. That's just not really how it works. But then I found out that it just can inflict 3 different types of status. Everything made a lot more sense after that. I'm attacking the darkness. Little known fact, there's a sequel to that sketch. Wherein one of the guys sings a parody of Fly By Night by Rush to the tune of, or to the words of Fly by night, the Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew for you. It's a very one-note song. Because it's about Mountain Dew. For you. And possibly others, but definitely for you. I want to be hit by the random piece of clothing. Or the spinny. You know, there were a lot of smart ways I could have done that. That wasn't one of them. There's probably something cool down there. Now we'll never know. Now we'll never know. I have an upcoming incentive that's going to be pretty miserable. FF1 Rando, FF6 Rando, and a Shuffler. All of them at the same time in a Shuffler. Oh, that sounds miserable. I love it. I love it. It does remind me, I need to, I probably need to talk to you about scheduling the next thing on my list. Because I'm taking a short sabbatical on... Oh, that respawned. On one of the things, so I have some time. Oh, I game overed. Whoops. That's what I get for not focusing. But at least I can try to go get the thing now. And give myself a bunch of lives. Looking forward to it? Yeah, nice. Yeah, I'll need to figure out which one. I'm leaning between, like, Final Fantasy 1 or Metroid right now. Because I'm in kind of a Metroidvania mood. I haven't played one in a while. Oh, right! I could just kill that thing! I forgot about the nature of this. I need to do some hacking. Right, I don't want it to be night, actually. I need it to be day. Zelda 1 is technically Metroid. Yeah, I know. I still want to get some good hacking on that done, and I haven't had the time. I was hoping to spend some time over Thanksgiving doing that, because now I have, like, everything set up for that kind of thing. I just need to put the time in. Especially now that, like, hacking on macOS is a lot easier. Like, a lot easier. Aye. What's amusing to me is this is very much, very similar to the thing that Daizo ended up making in Jump, which was another really good level. But I think this predates it by a fair margin. When was Jump out? Maybe it was out in 15. There we go. Is it easier now? Slightly. Or how is it easier now? Because MESNS, or whatever, MESN2, whatever it's called, runs natively on macOS. Like, I just have to compile it myself, but that's not that hard for me. And that makes all the difference. Because previously, like, whenever I was doing any sort of integration hacking, I would have to copy the files over to this machine that I'm streaming off of, and just do a bunch of annoying things. And now it's relatively straightforward. I can just do the hacking on the machine I'm actually on, which is nice, and do my testing on the machine I'm actually on, and lose my embiggenedness. That's really unfortunate right there. Yeah, good night, Zuccotti. Sleep well. Got distracted by thinking about hacking. Why am I dying in such simple ways? But yeah, I have ambitious plans for Zelda 1 and have the entire time, which is somewhat of the problem. Like, I know I can do these things. It just takes some time and effort. And worst comes to worst, I can ask Fiskbit for help. Because he actually knows how to do these things. But I just need to sit down and finish. Just actually restart. I lost some of my code in the great hard drive crash. There we go. Dang it. But yeah. One of the things I wanted to do would have been really easy if it was, if it used a different VRAM system, but instead it uses VRAM. It has its own VRAM as opposed to using VROM. I'm trying to remember what the exact correct terms are. I think I really hate this obstacle. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Now summon this. and walk back. Forward, back. Okay, now I can get in here. Wow! It's literally nothing. It was so exciting, briefly. Oh, never mind, there's a pipe. It goes somewhere. Calm down! Just a dragon coin, man. Just a dragon coin. Okay, well... Okay, I'm fine. Thought I might not be, but I was totally fine. And it puts me out here, which is also totally fine. Oh, Hammer Bros are always Hammer Bros. Alright, well that didn't work. No! What?! He magicked part way through that. I call shenanigans. That's not how any of this works. Yeah, this midway part sucks. It just slows down the whole level. Like, I'm enjoying it otherwise. There we go. Forgot to change something. Fix it up as I was sitting down. Do-do-do-do. Alright. Light side. Only you can converge with the shadow, Shadow Man. It's what he does. He does shadow things. The Shadow Man. That was an appropriate game for Halloween. Plenty of blood. Of course, I beat it in, like, May. Oh, I didn't think this through. Thought I could re-grab really quick there, but I can't. So yeah, those are future plans presently. Probably should talk to Louie about getting another Dark Souls scheduled, but I forgot to do it this week. Which is probably for the best. I just need to get the rest of that done. At least I found a strat that works for me. And I like the ghoul heads better than the fire by a long shot. It occurs to me that I have an easy way to kill that thing, and always have. Gonna take the shell with me. It didn't work out. Oh, 64. It's a nice number of lives. And that's what the bucket of these things are for. It's a slight problem. Why are the eyeballs vibrating? Mario 64 lives? I understood that reference. Yeah, that's a deep cut right there. Very few people will recognize that one. I mean, it's an obscure game. It's not like Bubsy 3D where everyone's played it. Everyone and their mother. Oh yeah, I saw a RPG that you might be interested in, Desi. And by not interested in, I mean probably not interested. Oh, come on now. Everyone's played Bubsy Visits to James Turrell. Everyone should. If they haven't by now. No, what was it called? It was like Star Search or something. But like, it's a NES JRPG that doesn't actually have a save feature. And the password system is abysmally bad. Like, hilariously abysmally bad. As in, it only saves your levels every 4 levels. Why? I can't even fathom, aside from wanting to save 2 bits per character. But even then, that seems like a pretty tenuous argument. Like a very tenuous argument. Stargazers? Yeah, that's the one. Like, Stargazers, like, I find it incredibly interesting. Like, the plot sounds really cool based upon what I saw on Wikipedia. That's the one thing I can definitely say about that. I can't believe the eyeball didn't get me. There we go. Maybe not. But yeah, the remake sounds interesting. Like, things where it removes some of the badness, but not all of it, definitely sounds interesting to me. And I don't really mind the music. I mean, it's NES. It's not gonna win. Most of it's not gonna win any awards, but you know. It's one of those things I could see Desi playing for a bit, but I don't know if he actually would. Until you realize the game barely has any of the plot from the manual. Really? I read how the ending happens, and I think that sounds absolutely hilarious. And I figured there must be more to it, but if there isn't, then... Welp. Okay, I need you, buddy. You and your shell ability. Or wait, I bet these are... Great. Well, I can always change the drift here. The dusk. Turn on dusk. We'll go for it. The space dolphins come from nowhere. But that's the thing, they're space dolphins. That was like the very end, too. Space dolphins are cool. Aren't no, I guess they're not really. It's more that I think it's kind of an amusing twist, more than like it's actually good. But I do kind of like the Japanese cyberpunk stuff. It's very weird, even for the time it was made. There's nothing quite like it. I can't explain why. Just like they were on something very different in the 80s. Well, I guess that might... It actually makes a bit of sense, because like in the 80s, everyone thought that Japan would be so ascendant. That's why in all the cyberpunk literature, they always used New Yen. That was terrible. Whereas, you know, it didn't quite work out that way. So I'm kind of curious of that perspective. Had much of an effect on it. I didn't even need this block. I could have ditched it entirely. Game was solely programmed by one guy who exclusively made fishing games. Guess an RPG made by one guy's impressive, but you think they would QA'd the thing? I mean, that explains why it didn't get QA'd then. Fishing games! Like, points for ambition, but seriously. Fishing games. Yeah, I looked up a little bit and saw the Hardcore 101 article on it, which was interesting. But that's about all I could find in my minute of Googling. But you never know. Good art can come from anywhere. Not restricted just to the domain of programmers, though it frequently is in those early days. Like, one of my favorite examples of this is The Fool's Errand, which was made by a guy who didn't actually have any programming experience when he started. He just got out there and started programming in Mac Bakes and made it happen. So, any other like really good examples? Just it's outsider art kind of things. Maybe the problem here is my desire to not have to deal with these guys. There we go. I guess it was another example that I saw pretty recently, which was a Metroidvania game made by a wedding photographer, of all things. This works. But yeah, good games can come out of nowhere. Can being the operative word. There we go. That wasn't too bad. I just made it look really hard because I kept doing silly things. That should not have taken me so many lives. It was interesting. And this is Yoshi's Island 3. Yep, it is.